Greetings, YouTube. I think that it could be an honest statement that we all chafe under the yoke of capitalism in the world today. Very few of us are in the top 1%, so we're not benefiting from the system that supports them because that's what we do. You and I, the people watching this, and myself making it, support the billionaires while we get by just barely. And we live in a system that was designed for an era that doesn't exist any longer. The 40-hour work week was taking into account that there would be a person out there making a living while one person was at home taking care of the household. That doesn't happen anymore. And remember, at one time, minimum wage meant the wage that a single person, single, could could earn and be able to support an entire family, buy a home, and send their children to college on minimum wage. That's what the concept of minimum wage was originally created to produce. Those are the results you were supposed to get, not the dystopian nightmare that we're currently in. Um, so the fact that if you live alone and you're working 40 hours or more a week and you come home and you're exhausted, so you can't clean your house and you don't get to cook the way you want to, it is not you. It's the system itself that's failing you. I work with people who work 60 hours a week every week. Every week they work 60 hours a week, and that's just crazy cakes. No one should be doing that. Automation was supposed to liberate us, all right, and it didn't. It just helped tighten the shackles that we all bear. I know. I work in manufacturing. I am well aware of how machines work and how people are thrown into that grist mill until they are ground up and then they are just swept aside and replaced with a new one. I get it. We are just more replaceable parts. But one of the things that bugs me the most, I think, about this is the hustle culture. Hustle culture needs to die in a fire. The idea that you need to be out there hustling, 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 always constantly, endlessly trying to earn a buck, throwing your youth and your happiness and your sanity and health out the window just to earn more money so that some theoretical future you can sit back and enjoy yourself. No, no, no. This is the life you live. This is not practice. This is not a rehearsal for the play that's going to happen someday. This is it. And if we don't enjoy ourselves now, we will never enjoy ourselves at all. So I work 40 hours a week, period. See this? This is an injury produced by work. I'm supposed to wear two of them, and it makes it untenable for me to function with two braces on. I can't wear this at work, but outside work I wear it because it helps my thumb recover from the week I just had, the day I just had. And the only time I ever take this off when I'm at home is like doing dishes or in the shower or the couple of hours I get in my shop every week. The rest of the time, I wear this. It even helps when I'm sleeping because I've actually had my thumbs hurt so bad when I'm sleeping they kept me awake. This one, because I'm not wearing the brace, um, sometimes bothers me. There's nothing I can do about it. This system has broken me. But I have a doctor's note saying the system broke me. And so it caps me at 40 hours a week, and I got something to back me up on that. So I don't work overtime, ever. And there are jobs at work I simply will not do more than 2 days in a row, more than one day in a row. I've told my boss that. She's like, well, the next day I said, yeah, I can't. I'm not running that 2 days in a row. Not happening. Because it's too painful. And it makes her uncomfortable because that means she has to work around me. But you can assign me to it, and I will just either go work something else because I'm the lead and I can know what the heck's supposed to run and what isn't, or I'll just go home. And I've done it. Back in a time before I had a doctor's note and I was being forced to work overtime, I was called into work on a Saturday night, and I got to work, and the only thing I could run was the job I'd run the previous day, and I told my boss I will not run that 2 days in a row. And so I shut the entire cell down because I'm a good guy, made sure everything was taken care of for the weekends and nothing was going to get broken. Then I went home, never punched in, did it on my own time. Took me about 15 minutes to make sure everything was shut down. Then I just left. Very angry because I wasted my entire day to work a Saturday night that I couldn't work because I'm not going to hurt myself for her or my company. Give up the hustle culture. Demand your rights as a worker. We create the billionaires. We are the reason they exist. We create the wealth. We should control it. We should have rights. We should not have to get doctor's notes to protect our health. The system was supposed to be set up so that people in time could work fewer and fewer hours while still maintaining the same quality of life. The endless cycle of capitalism needing to sell you something new, needing to find solutions for problems that don't exist, was not supposed to be how it is. We should all just get to live. We should all have housing and food. We should all have health care and education. We should all have the amount of time we need to pursue our passions, even if in my case my passion is making post-apocalyptic weapons as a hobby. But I can tell you, when the revolution hits and people in throngs need to swarm the billionaires' homes, I got you all set on what you need.